share with you. So over the weekend, I've got this shed here in the back of my garden that, to be honest, I've never been in there for about 5-6 years since we bought this house. I've literally just had loads of junk in it. So I was clearing it out over the weekend, and we took the door off and we were going to get it ready to dismantle, just clearing the inside, and then I discovered this. My friends, we have guests, a royal guest, a queen white-tailed bumblebee has decided to nest in my old garden shed. I was so surprised when I came across this nest. From what I've read, this nest, which is quite a large nest, could occupy up to around 400 bumblebees. So they're probably all the bumblebees in my area. Just listen to these really cute noises that they're making. I attached my camera to a pole so as to not disturb them, but I'm just so fascinated by this and it feels like such a privilege. So I'm now going to take care of these bumblebees and ensure that they are comfortable for their stay, however long that may be. A lot going on today. Managed to tidy some beds. Let me show you what I've been up to. So I've tidied this leek and onion bed. It was full of weeds, so cleared that, and these two beds here, I've prepared them. So I've topped them up with a mixture of manure and compost, and I've got these ready to start getting things out of the greenhouse and planted. I'm going to get some more onions in because I have some more onions from seed which I need to get into this bed. These are the last of the onions that were really desperate to be planted out. It's just been so busy, and I'm just discovering things sometimes that I don't realise I've still got in the greenhouse. So these are now being planted out. These sweet peas are just starting to climb. Amazing. This area is what I was working on yesterday. So we've got some more lettuce over there, Little Gem. That's looking a bit sorry for itself, but that's normal when you first put it in. It takes a little while to establish and bounce back. I'm harvesting more of this lettuce tonight. Literally, they're a bit like ticking time bombs. I'm just worried which ones are going to bolt, but yeah, I'm going to pick quite a bit tonight. This is the leeks at the front and onions behind, and these are finally starting to put on a little bit of weight now. Got some more onions at the back here and a couple of tomato plants on the side towards the back. Beetroot's doing fine. Look at the seedlings, how they've caught up with the ones that I sowed before. They're not looking very well. Those were the ones I transplanted, and these were the seedlings I direct sowed. So yeah, huge difference. They're actually caught up really quickly, and they'll probably do better. Looks like there'll be some really big blackberries on here. The flowers are huge. So it's time to pick some strawberries. This is one of my most favourite times of the year, when I get to pick my own grown strawberries. And yeah, there's just nothing like it. You pick the ripened fruit and the fragrance of it as well. Like when it's homegrown, it smells different. Like you buy strawberries in the supermarket and they just don't have any fragrance, whereas when they're your own homegrown strawberries, they just smell amazing and they taste brilliant. So just check out this harvest. This is one day's harvest. So in the last vlog, I literally had a couple of strawberries that turned red, and now we've got a whole large punnet full. I know that some of these are a variety called Cambridge Favourite and they are very sweet. I don't know the name of all of them. Some of them do taste a little different. They are slightly sweeter than others and some are more fragrant. I have been lucky because I didn't get around to covering this bed and they're all coming up ripe, but the birds are not interested. Our birds are really well fed on this allotment. We all feed them and look after them. So I think they've just not been that bothered about the strawberries this year. But also my top neighbour, she's covered her strawberries in red pouches, and I have a feeling that might possibly also have confused the birds a little bit. And so they've not bothered with my strawberries, which is nice because I've got a nice yummy harvest now. I'm going to have these at home with some ice cream, I think. My wife makes this beautiful Victoria sponge with fresh strawberries, and honestly it's amazing. In fact, we should probably try and make it with these strawberries and show you. So it has been a productive day on the allotment, and I've ended it with a really beautiful harvest of strawberries. Yesterday I was here early and I harvested loads of strawberries, which I filmed, and I'm back tonight just to water and see how things were going, and there's just loads more strawberries to harvest. Let me show you. You can just see the red from all the strawberries that have just ripened overnight. It's amazing how quick they ripen at this time of the year. It's a lovely evening, and managed to get quite a bit of jobs done as well on the allotment plot, which is nice. Let me show you my sweet peas. They're just starting to climb.